Andrew, this is such a special film. Was there something about Jesse or even the premise that really drew you to be a part of Float?
Oh yeah, I just love the wholesome aspect of it. I just loved how it was like one of those, family movies that you could just sit down, especially during Valentine's Day and just, kick up your feet and watch it. It's one of those films that I really enjoyed to be a part of.
How was Jesse originally described to you? Do you recall?
I don't remember how he was described to me, but after reading the script, I saw that this guy was a voice of reason. This guy was someone who would help out in anyone. I feel like in any situation if they're struggling with some sound advice.
Was there anything then that you added to him that maybe not have been in his initial breakdown?
I think I added a little bit of charm to him.
The good looks, certainly.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and it was I wanted to make sure that the advice I was giving Robbie's character Blake was it wasn't too harsh, but it was more of like a wake-up call, you know.
Sometimes you need to give a little tough love or be certainly honest with your friends. That's what they value most about your friendship is that you can give them honest advice without them knowing you're digging them on purpose.
Mhm. Yeah.
Talk about working with Robbie then. You guys have such great on-screen chemistry as besties.
Yeah, I mean, Robbie's great. This is actually our fourth film that we've done together. So it's been great. We did The Babysitter, uh one and two on Netflix. Then we did When We First Met on Netflix. And then now we have this one, which is great. So yeah, I love working with Robbie. He's down to earth, he's humble, he's a hard worker, and that's the type of people I like to surround myself with.
How hands-on then was director Sharon Lee when it came to filming? Did she give you much room to not improv, but sort of craft wording around what would feel comfortable for you all?
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely I felt very safe on set. Yeah, there wasn't one thing where I felt like, oh man, I'm just pulling my hair out trying to make sure we get through the scene. It was all really fun, loving, and really supportive. And yeah, she's great. She killed it.
There are some emotional scenes and maybe some ones that challenged you personally as the actor to craft yourself around those. What were some of the scenes that maybe were of challenge to you, or even ones maybe you're the most proud of the work you did in?
Yeah, a challenging one. Well, definitely hopping in the lake when it was freezing, but we had to pretend like it was summer. That was definitely challenging. There was a one taker scene that we were shooting, when my sister gives birth. So we had to get the timing of that right. So there was a lot of stuff. It was fun though. It was fun. Overall, we had a blast shooting it.
With such emotional intensity to some of the scene work here, how did you shake off a long day of filming?
Afterwards, I would either drive down into the city and do some stand up or drive down into the city and get some food.
I mean, you do have such a penchant for comedy, but you often take on dramatic roles. Is it because there is a little bit of lightness to the roles, and not just, such a heaviness to them?
Yeah, I kind of try and find the humanity in each character, try and, find the good in each character and try to bring that to light. So each character that I play, I feel like is somewhat a likable character, even if they're not, the good guy.
There has to be a little Andrew to everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think it is about Float that's just gonna make it such a fast fan favorite romantic drama?
I think because it really shows you the value of friendship and family, the goods and the bads. We all have our relationships with our parents, whether it be good, whether it be bad, the way they influence us and what they think we should do with our careers or our life, and what we think we should do with our careers and our life. And I think it's very important that we can merge the two and we have an open and honest conversation and dialogue with our parents, let them know like, hey, listen, I know this is what you may want me to do. You may want me to be this engineer or doctor, but I want to do X, Y, and Z. And a lot of people, they don't feel comfortable having that conversation with their parents. But this film, it'll let you know that, hey, if you want to be happy in your own life, then you're gonna have to have these uncomfortable conversations sometimes.
Sure, certainly it's live your own life. Certainly the themes of this film is lead with your heart, go with your gut, things like that, which makes it such a poignant and moving film. How are you all planning to celebrate when it comes out here?
Oh, sushi. I love sushi. So that's how I plan to celebrate.
I know that you've been busy doing stand-up shows. Is there anything else you've been busy working on lately? Some scripts or projects you've even completed?
Yeah, so we have The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, that comes out February 25th. So that should be fun. And then I have an action movie called Miles Rider that I've been working on, that we're gonna be filming later this year.
Since we will be seeing you here in The Ones That Live, what can you tease about the character you'll be portraying?
Well, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say anything. What I can say is that in that episode, season 10, episode 13, we see Michonne. She comes across two people. One of them is injured, and she has the choice of leaving them there to die or helping them get back to the community. And she helps them get back to the community. Now, will that work in her favor or against her? You're just gonna tune in to watch.
What does it mean to you to be a part of such an iconic franchise like The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, that it was great. I mean, it's a show that, I've heard about ever since I was younger. And, to be a part of it is like kind of surreal.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the incredible work you do, whether it's on our screen, whether it's the comedy you share with us?
Oh yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. Can't wait for you guys to see what I have coming up next. It's gonna be exciting, and I won't let you down.
I have no doubt, Andrew.